Assalamu alaikum dear viewers. In this video we are going to know about one of the most important topics of English grammar, that is narration. So what is a narration? Narration is the act of reporting the words of speaker. यानी जब हम किसी स्पीकर के वर्ड्स को रिपोर्ट करते हैं उसको हम नरेशन कहते हैं. एंड देयर आर टू वेज ऑफ नरेटिंग थिंग्स or there are two ways of speaking. One way is direct speech and another one is indirect speech. Now let us see what is direct speech. Direct speech are the actual words of speaker and are quoted as it is, right? यानी direct speech होते हैं when we report something in the speaker's own words. When we report something in the speaker's own words. यानी ये स्पीकर के अपने अल्फाज होते हैं, एक्चुअल वर्ड्स होते हैं. एंड दीज आर इनक्लोज्ड इन इन्वर्टेड कॉमास और कोटेशन मार्क्स. हियर यू कैन सी दिस एग्जांपल. दिस इज जॉन एंड दिस इज योगेश. जॉन आस्क्स योगेश, व्हाट आर यू डूइंग? एंड योगेश रिप्लाइज, आई एम स्टडीइंग. So this I am studying, this is the direct speech. These are the direct words of Yogesh. When we make a direct speech of it, when we make a sentence of it, it becomes Yogesh said, I am studying. Yogesh said, I am studying. And there are two parts of this speech. One part is outside the commas. This is called a reporting verb. And another one is enclosed in commas. And this is called a reporting speech. Right? Another example here is, here John asks Lozzie, right? John asks, which colored skirt are you wearing? And Lozzie replies, I am wearing white skirt. I am wearing white skirt. These are the exact words of Lozzie. And here you can see, Lozzie said, I am wearing white skirt. Lozzie said, I am wearing white skirt. This is direct speech. And what is indirect speech? Indirect speech is when we give the substance of the actual words of the speaker, or when the actual words of the speaker are transformed. यानी जब हम actual words of speaker को transform करते हैं, ठीक है, और उसको simple language में लिखते हैं, उसको हम कहते हैं indirect speech. And why do we need to change it from direct to indirect? हमें क्या ज़रूरत है डायरेक्ट स्पीच को इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच में चेंज करने की? That is in order to avoid confusion while using direct speech. यानी जब हम डायरेक्ट स्पीच यूज़ करते हैं तो वहाँ पे हमें एक कन्फ्यूजन सा पैदा होता है कि ये हम बोलते हैं या ये किसी और के वर्ड्स होते हैं, और उस कन्फ्यूजन को दूर करने के लिए हम डायरेक्ट स्पीच को इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच में चेंज करते हैं. Now let's see some examples how we change direct speech into indirect speech. Here this direct speech, Yogesh said, I am studying. When we change it into indirect speech, we write, Yogesh said that he was studying. Yogesh said that he was studying. So what are the changes in this indirect speech? The first change we see here is the removal of inverted commas. That means in the indirect speech there are no commas used, right? And another change we see here is the change of tense. Here the tense is present tense, that is am, and here we have used was. This is the past tense, right? And another change, that is use of conjunction, right? Conjunction that. When we remove the commas, we use conjunction that, right? And another example, Lozzie said, I am wearing white skirt. When we change it into indirect speech, जब हम उसको indirect speech में change करेंगे तो हम लिखेंगे Lozzie said that. यानी जब हम commas को हटाएंगे तो हम उसकी जगह that लिखेंगे, conjunction, right? And then the first word here is I, and I changes into she, right? we are going to know more about it later in this video, that she was wearing white skirt, right? And am also changed into was, right? So this is the change of tense, this is the change of this is the removal of the commas, and that this is the use of conjunction that. Now there are two ways of narrating things, as I earlier told you, that is direct speech. These are the actual words which are quoted, and these are enclosed in inverted commas. And indirect speech, these are the actual, these are when the actual words are transformed, and the indirect speech is not enclosed in inverted commas, right? As you can see here, she said to me, I am playing. She said to me that she was playing, right? Now, before we go to know about this change, we should know some important things, some important concepts. First is subject and object. We should know what is subject and what is object. हमें पता होना चाहिए कि subject क्या होता है, object क्या होता है, और हमें tense के बारे में भी पता होना चाहिए. We should also know what is tense, and we should also know about the nouns or pronouns which are first person, second person or third person, right? Now let's try to know about something about these things. So what is subject and object? Here is a sentence. Shazia said to John. Shazia said to John. So who is the speaker here? Shazia. So Shazia is the doer of the action. This Shazia is subject, and John, he is the receiver, or he is at the receiving end, and he is known as object, right? And now what is first person, second person and third person? This is this person standing here, I. This is his first person, as he is the speaker, and this girl, she is listening to him, and she is the second person, and about whom they are talking, right? One more girl whom about they are talking. This boy is speaking to this girl about this girl, right? And this girl is not present here, but they are talking about this girl. यानी ये दो इस गर्ल के, इस लड़की के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. तो ये बोल रहा है और ये सुन रही है, ठीक है, और बात हो रही है इसके बारे में. तो ये है फर्स्ट पर्सन और सुनने वाली है सेकंड पर्सन, और जिसके बारे में बात हो रही है वो है थर्ड पर्सन, राइट? Then it is secondary question whether the first person he or she could be singular or plural. Similarly, second and third person, they can also be first person or they can also be second person or third person, singular or plural, right? And you can get to know about this first person, second person and third person from this chart here, right? I, we, me, you, me, us, my, mine, our, ours, right? These are the first person, and these are the second person, and these are third person, right? Now what is tense? Tense denotes the time at which the action has taken place, or it denotes the time at which the action is performed, right? And action can be performed in the present, in the past, or in the future. And these are three tenses: present, past and future, but they all have their four parts, that is simple present, present continuous, present perfect continuous. Similarly, past tense has also these four types: past simple, past continuous, past perfect and past perfect continuous. And future has also these four types. Future के भी यही चार किस्में हैं: future simple, future continuous, future perfect and future perfect continuous, right? And one more thing to know is the identification, right? So what we have to identify before we change the direct speech into indirect speech, यानी direct speech को indirect speech में change करने से पहले हमें कुछ चीज़ों को पहचानना ज़रूरी होता है, कुछ चीज़ों को identify करना होता है. So what are those identifications? First identification is change of reporting verb. We have to see reporting verb whether it is in present or in future or in past. ठीक है? And accordingly there is the change in the reporting speech, right? And second identification, second thing to be done is replacing commas with that, right? And the third one is change of pronouns, right? Pronouns also change, as I earlier told you, first person, second person and third person, they also change accordingly, right? And the next one is change of tense, and the update time specific. This is the fourth one and this is the fifth one, right? Update the specific words. So the tense changes when the reporting verb is in past tense or when the reporting speech is not, but not when the reporting speech is universal truth, right? And so we make the change in tense when the reporting verb is in past tense and when the reporting speech is not a universal truth or a habit, right? Now, how is the change of reporting verb? If the reporting verb, so how does the change of reporting verb takes place? If the reporting verb is said to, it changes into told, right? If the reporting verb is said, it remains said, there is no change. And if it is say to, it changes into tell. And if it is says to, it changes into tells, right? And how does the change of pronoun takes place? First person changes according to the subject of the reporting speech, and the second person changes according to the object in the reporting speech, and the third person, there is no change. You can also remember this change with an acronym, that is SON, subject object no change, right? Now, how does the change in tense takes place? Let's have a look. Here, the present tense, the simple present changes into simple past, right? And the present continuous changes into past continuous. Present perfect changes into past perfect. Present perfect continuous changes into past perfect continuous. And the past tense, simple past changes into past perfect. Past continuous changes into past perfect continuous, and past perfect or past perfect continuous, they remain unchanged, right? And the future, will and shall, they changed into would or should, and may or can or may, they change into would and might. And how does the update time specific words change? Here changes into there, tomorrow changes into next day, today changes into that day, yesterday changes into the previous day, this changes into that, now changes into then, and tonight changes into that night, right? Now let us see some examples in order to get the better understanding of it. Example number 1. She said to me, I am playing football with you now. The first identification is she, this is the subject, and said to, this is the reporting verb, and me, this is the object, right? And in the reporting speech, here you can see the pronoun is this is the first person pronoun, and here this is the second person pronoun, right? And the change of reporting verb, said to changes into told, replace commas with that, she said to me that, so the sentence becomes she said to me that. Now the change of pronoun, I changed into she, that means I is the first person and it changed in, according to the subject of the reporting verb, यानी ये जो reporting verb में subject होगा तो रिपोर्टिंग स्पीच का भी जो प्रोनाउन होगा वो सब्जेक्ट के हिसाब से चेंज हो जाएगा, ठीक है। तो आई यहाँ पे चेंज हो जाएगा शी में, और यहाँ का जो सेकंड प्रोनाउन है यू चेंज हो जाएगा रिपोर्टिंग वर्ब के ऑब्जेक्ट के हिसाब से, ठीक है। तो यू यहाँ पे चेंज हो जाएगा मी में, राइट। एंड चेंज ऑफ टेंस, एम प्लेइंग, आई एम प्लेइंग, तो एम प्लेइंग चेंज हो जाएगा वॉज प्लेइंग में, ठीक है। क्यों? बिकॉज दिस शी सेड टू मी, सेड टू, दिस इज पास्ट, राइट। सो व्हेन द रिपोर्टिंग वर्ब इज इन पास्ट, जब रिपोर्टिंग वर्ब पास्ट में होगा तो तभी रिपोर्टिंग स्पीच का टेंस भी चेंज हो जाता है, राइट। और जो यहाँ पे नाउ है ये चेंज हो जाएगा देन में, ठीक है। दीज आर द टाइम स्पेसिफिक वर्ड्स, नाउ चेंज इनटू देन। So the final sentence becomes, she told me that she was playing football with me then. She told me that she was playing football with me then. Understand? Another example. Ram said, Sham, I started a new job. Now let's identify the things. Ram is the subject, said is the reporting verb, Sham is the object, right? And I started new job. I is the first person pronoun, right? First person singular. And started a new job, this is simple past tense, right? And change of reporting verb, said will remain said, there is no change. Now replacing commas with that, so the sentence become Ram said Sham that, Ram said Sham that. Now change of pronoun in the reporting speech. Reporting speech का pronoun कैसे change हो जाएगा? According to the subject of the reporting verb, यानी reported speech का subject reporting speech का जो pronoun होगा वो change हो जाएगा reporting verb के subject के हिसाब से। तो subject यहाँ पे क्या है? राम, तो राम की जगह हम क्या लिखेंगे? he। तो change of pronoun बनेगा I will change into he। and the change of tense, here started, this is the past simple, and we have seen it earlier that the past simple changes into past perfect. तो started change हो जाएगा had started में, right? So the final sentence becomes, Ram said Sham that he had started a new job. Ram said Sham that he had started a new job. Understand? Now the example number 3. They said we will plan a picnic tomorrow. They said we will plan a picnic tomorrow. Now identify the things. They is the subject, said is the reporting verb, and we the pronoun. This is first person plural, and the sentence is simple future or future simple. Now the change of reporting verb, said will remain said, and another thing, the commas we will have to remove them. commas को remove करना है और उनकी जगह क्या लिखेंगे? that। तो ये बनेगा they said that। और change of pronoun, तो we किस में change हो जाएगा? reporting verb के subject में। तो subject क्या है? they, तो we will change into they। and the tense will change will, right? We have already seen that when there will be will or shall in the future, in the reporting speech, they will change into would or should, and can or may will change into could and might, right? So will change into would, and the tomorrow here, the टाइम स्पेसिफिक वर्ड टुमारो विल चेंज इनटू नेक्स्ट डे, यानी टुमारो चेंज हो जाएगा किस में? नेक्स्ट डे में। तो फाइनल सेंटेंस क्या बनेगा? दे सेड दैट दे वुड प्लान अ पिकनिक द नेक्स्ट डे, राइट? अनदर एग्जांपल, द टीचर सेड टू द स्टूडेंट्स द सन राइजेस इन द ईस्ट। द टीचर सेड टू द स्टूडेंट्स द सन राइजेस इन द ईस्ट। तो identification, the teacher here is the subject, said to is the reporting verb, and students is the object. This is subject, this is reporting verb, and this is object. The sun rises in the east. This is universal truth, and it is in simple present, right? So change of reporting verb, said to will change into told, right? And replacing commas with that, right? So the sentence becomes the teacher told the students that. The teacher told the students that. Now the teacher told the students that the sun rises in the east, and we have not changed the, although the reporting verb is in past here, you can see the reporting verb is in past, but there is no change in the reporting speech. Why? So the tense in the reporting speech does not change when it is a universal truth or when it is something that is still true. यानी जब ये कोई यूनिवर्सल ट्रूथ होता है या ये कोई ऐसी बात होती है जो अभी भी वैसी होती है, जो अभी भी सच हो, ठीक है. आई होप यू अंडरस्टैंड इट वेरी वेल. थैंक यू वेरी मच.